Okay, it's
Service
Wednesday. You guys know
synopsis.
what happens on Wednesday. I give my synopsis, and today is no different. Yes. So today, Pastor Alan's sermon was about spiritual warfare, Jesus and his angels. And if you feel like it's redundant, well, think about it. When you're teaching somebody something, you don't do it one time and expect them to grasp it or gain, all the knowledge. It's something that you repeat over and over. I should know, as a special ed teacher, repetition is key for my students if I want them to change a behavior. So repeat that over and over. So if you feel like Pastor Alan's sermon sounds a little redundant, it's not that it's redundant. It's that he's trying to make sure that we grasp what is going on right now and the magnitude of him wanting us to be saved. So, that being said, today he definitely talked about the fact that we are in a spiritual warfare. If you don't believe it, if you think it's a physical thing, no, it's a spiritual warfare. There's a war going on for each and every one of our souls. And we got to decide whether or not we're going to allow the enemy to take it. Have you noticed that the enemy is a bully? He is demanding. He doesn't play fair. Tries any and everything to get us. Blackmail, you name it. He uses it to get us to fall in line and do what he says. When it comes to God, he doesn't. God never demands anything of us. What does that tell you about the God we serve or the God that loves us? God wants us to come to him willingly. We should do it because we want to, not because we have to. And the enemy, his spirit, is that we have to. And if we don't want to, he's going to make us, force us. Which one would you prefer to serve? With that kind of mindset thinking, I want to serve someone because I want to, not because I have to. And today, the enemy is showing us who he is. And instead of we run away or stand and say, no, we're not going to tolerate this, we're just feeding into his nonsense. I mean, am I wrong? Let's think about it. For the Bible say you will know someone by their fruits, right? And I'm sure I said this before. A good tree cannot produce bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot produce good fruits. So we got to know who we are serving, who we are dealing with, have that discernment of the people who are teaching or preaching to you. You can tell who they are serving by their fruits, and think about it. If it's a spirit of demand, it's a spirit of force, if it's a spirit of bullying, do you think that would be a spirit of God? No. Because the God I know, the God I serve, the God I love, does not demand anything of me, but gives me the opportunity to choose if I want to. Whereas the enemy, it's not so. So Pastor Alan kept reinforcing that today. And the reason why he is reinforcing it is because we need to be aware of our surroundings, aware of the things going on, aware of the spirit leading certain people and things. And so when we're able to discern what spirit is leading, then we will know if we need to be a part or not. Yeah. And the other thing he made known is that God is still in the miracle business. Don't be fooled. When Jesus left, or when he came as a baby in a manger, wasn't a big show, very humble. But he said he's not coming like that anymore. When he come, everyone will know. So we got to know who we're serving, and don't be afraid, because God is still powerful. Yeah, he's still powerful and he's still in control, and you can take that to the bank. Jesus is still performing miracles. It happened every day. We may not be hearing about it because the enemy does not want us to know. But we serve a mighty God. Okay? The enemy might seem like he's strong because he is just loud. You know? He is making the most noise. He is just banging and making himself be known. And even though we don't hear God shouting right now, that doesn't mean to say he is not capable or has the power to defeat. Because we know what the end is like. And we know what happened in the end. Christ defeats. Yes. It's not a maybe. It's not a Is it? No. We know he defeats. He's coming back for his children. Anyway, I tend to go on and on. So that's what our service was about. So until the next one, have a good one. Bye.